Hey, I just downed a whole cup of spiked hot chocolate, and I'm ready to learn about literature,
Let's do this.
I guess.
I mean,
I
those
don't
things
remember
go
what
hand
happened.
in hand. Really.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you read this last time, Lily, so we're just gonna dive right in. I don't remember what happened.
All right.
Yeah, me either.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday,
Well, I like to think that was Yuri. Like, her sounds like that, but her voice sounds like Lily's attempt. Like, she's like, oh, that's not what I meant.
that's not what I meant. I mean,
Oh, we're asking why she had two books.
oh, I just happened to buy two of them.
Just happened to do it, huh?
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
I thought it was gonna be like, I'm glad to hear. Okay, never mind.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
What story? Is that so? What's it about anyway? Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
Wow.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. What?
has she never read it before?
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away.
That's actually very respectful.
Basically,
I'm glad we're gonna smooch Yuri.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Ooh,
I
this
thought Yuri
is
was like
pulpy.
pretentious.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
I mean, it would make sense that she's pretentious and she's reading like young adult novels.
Yeah, she's not a school student.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Did you not like my giggle?
I stopped talking.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Drew Barrymore?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Mine is very extroverted and very loud.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in.
Isn't that all villains ever, though?
I mean, that's literally most villains, except really badly,
Like children's
non-engaging
villains.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, like literal picture books.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for their one-sided morals. For letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then.
I haven't started the book either.
That's true.
But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
Ooh.
It's murdery. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
It's not as
Boy.
dark as I hoped.
You know what? I have a prediction for what
Okay.
this is gonna be.
Okay.
I think they're going to try to like use the protagonist for like their writing experiments to like see how people react to certain situations for writing books.
Ooh. I like that.
Lily's putting her. What are you gonna bet on this?
Yeah, what's your
it's supposed to be
bet?
money.
Just anything. You're like, if this doesn't come true,
I don't know.
I'll do something.
my honor, I guess.
Oh my god, who cares? Who
Yeah.
wants your honor, Lil?
All right.
Okay, fine. Well, the next time we do some sort of drinking game, then I'll start by drinking an entire beverage.
I'll
Put
take
myself at a
that. I'll
disadvantage.
take that odd.
I'll take disadvantage on that drinking roll. Okay, acceptable.
Oop. Oh no.
And please stop me if I start talking too much. Like just
We,
then.
we skipped a couple lines, but just don't.
Wasn't important.
It definitely wasn't. That's.
She's fine with it.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
I just realized we didn't set a reward if Lily was right.
Oh, that's
We only
true.
set a punishment.
Then you're
That's
required
fine.
to.
Keep moving on.
You'll then be required to try my involved hot cocoa recipe.
Yeah, that
I
sounds.
mean, that's
that sounds like a
for
reward.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down with it. Lily goes too hard and too extra when making hot cocoa. That's backstory to that statement. There's like a what's it called? A what blender?
Immersion blender
Yeah.
Immersion blender. There's an immersion blender involved.
and a
Just
whisk.
Super unnecessary. Anyway, continue.
Very necessary.
That's... Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
Hmm.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem
Got
a
a
little
little Daria.
apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see.
You'll probably have to get
Well,
used to
just
that
tell me
in
if I
the
end up
literature
distracting
club.
you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, new art. New artwork.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before.
Oh no.
It's actually kind of just read the book.
Dream Mary Moore, come on.
It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Is it grossing you out to read this?
Not as much as the blouse.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
This
That
is
was
kind
pretty
of
bad.
nice.
Mhm.
And, like, normal.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
I feel like it's gonna gross me out in a second. Eh?
It's definitely already grossing me out.
To turn the page, you weirdo.
Sorry. I think I got a bit... Okay, the distracted part is weirding me out.
Uh-huh.
I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Did you just read our minds?
Ooh.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer.
God, that'd be so frustrating.
Yeah.
I know, it would be.
It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. That wasn't insulting.
I didn't like the intonation. Lily's really good at making me want to die.
You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate... Okay.
I'm grossed out now.
Calm down, dude.
You ruined it. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but... the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
You remain silent for a moment.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a burn.
Mm-hmm.
But Drew Barrymore... that's probably... a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, it's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait,
Thank you for doing that sound for that.
I didn't mean it in a
Ears.
bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Really? You don't think
Way
she's
to blow it, Drew
self-conscious
Barrymore.
about second-guessing herself all
Alright,
the
Drew.
time? Okay.
Good job.
I don't know how you can make reading a book gross, but you did
You
it, Drew
did it.
Barrymore.
You managed.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
Oh.
I feel like that was Lily responding and not Yuri.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
It's like, this is my real voice. What the fuck? Oh shit. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Oh, it's not... it's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
I don't really give a shit.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and use a fucking bookmark. You dunce.
Doesn't he have like
Barrymore.
notebook paper? This is a school.
Use literally
Ugh.
anything. Mental
Oh
notes.
god, pick anyone who isn't Sayori or Monica. Who said that? I don't know, but you should listen to them. They sound wise.
I'll give you all a break for a little
Oh,
bit.
nice.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
Oh, good.
That's,
He wants to be
something
told
tells
by
me
a high
Natsuki
schooler.
completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Whoa.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Ooh. I mean, I agree. We're not all Drew Barrymore fans here. But
Yeah.
I still wouldn't say that to anyone.
uncalled for.
But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take
Great
care of
response.
each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem? Here. Ooh, I like this. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh my
I
god.
wonder what that was supposed to be about.
Jesus. Amy likes spiders.
Uh-huh. Spiders, obviously.
Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I
No, so
doubt
amazing.
I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people
Groundbreaking.
realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure.
I'm pretty sure.
Was that about liking manga, really? Oh, God.
no.
That's
Oh my
literally what it
God.
was about.
Oh my god.
Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I'm oppressed for reading manga.
Yeah,
I
that's
think people
I-
really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, it's about being kink-shamed.
I was gonna say, I agree with the overall premise, but the application is uncomfortable.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm
I
sure a
love me
lot of
some
other
manga.
people can too. Especially the
some
part
weird
about
shit.
liking spiders. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Alright. Remember that.
Oh man.
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Oh god, we're writing more poems.
That was awful.
It was really terrible.
It's gonna keep happening.
Alright, who's next?
It's up to you.
It's a wheel of torture.
Should we do a rock, paper, scissors?
Nope.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Sorry, Mom, if you can hear me talking right now. Okay. Ugh.
Ellipses.
Nope. ...
I like this one, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
It has some nice feelings in it.
Wait, was this the horny poem we wrote?
Yes, this is the horny poem.
Oh, I'm glad.
So yours into it.
Still though, It's got more than feelings. Your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. There's a lot of weird shit in this one.
Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it.
No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Drew Barrymore. I'm just realizing how this sounds out of context.
You lying to me, Sayori?
Never ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then?
Let's talk about your boner. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. So that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
But not as important as, like, making people think.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
maybe.
Make people think about
Honestly-
how they're pressed for reading manga.
Ugh, I can't believe I had to read that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. What if I wrote about being oppressed for liking manga?
Yeah. Me neither.
I guess that's why I have to go with Yuri because she doesn't like Natsuki's writing.
I've never read a book.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
This is some deep shit. We're just reading poems we wrote yesterday. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too.
Oh right, her really huge range of emotions.
Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right?
Yeah, happy sad.
Tragicomedy.
Had. Sappy. No, that's a word.
I think
What's the
sappy's
word I'm looking
definitely what
for?
Sayori wants.
Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Those
Thank
two
you.
things.
Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Sayori.
Well, we'll see, motherfucker. I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head,
That sounds like a medical condition.
a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
That's really cute,
Cal, you
honestly,
have like
though.
this pained expression on your face.
I like that. I want to get a little hug from a poem.
Or I like getting a couple brain hugs in
Mm-hmm.
and make a nice
Those are my
happy
favorite.
rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Is it though?
It is? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Drew Barrymore. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Let's see if I can physically read this poem this time.
I mean, just because she used this. Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid
Ooh,
of a
bottles.
cookie jar. Jesus.
This sounds like a rap.
I'm not doing that.
Like,
Nope.
Don't read it
It's
like
the
a rap.
secret. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Don't comes a bottle to save the day.
This is a Gorillaz song.
Is it?
Not literally, but it's very similar.
Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other. Holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Alright.
That
Thanks for writing the
took a
song
turn.
Institutionalized. Holy crap. Sari, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I think I have to turn you in to, like, the authorities for this one. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. I still don't know if you should just be saying Monica. It's not a real name. And I've been
Yeah,
really
I
in
know.
touch with my feelings recently.
Yeah, I don't know either. I see that.
I guess
It's
we'll
almost
just say
kinda
Monica from
creepy.
now on.
Creepy?
Yeah, we've made the Monica pact. Well,
Alright,
not
cool.
exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later.
I feel that.
I wonder if this is
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those times. Yeah. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright. Let's
Shall we
find out
continue this?
who's next. Oh, I'm stretching. I'm
Time on
sorry.
Crash
Someone
House?
Yeah, thank you. I was in the middle. I was in mid-stretch.
Oh my god. I was just like leaning closer into my mic for some reason, just like waiting.
Alright.